mateys, welcome to Sea of Thieves. This is Damron with Trash Ass Gamers, and we're bringing you the adventures of the explosive barrel. This is basically a video compilation of a lot of kind of attacks I've had while using explosive barrels. Just kind of a fun video I put together, a top 10 kind of situations that I've used explosive barrels to my advantage. First one up is Rowboat versus a Brig. I saw this Brig over here an island away, so I'm like, I'm gonna go over there so they have no idea coming. I'm gonna take my rowboat all the way over there with a couple barrels on my rowboat, sneak onto the Brig, almost kill myself. And the reason this is number 10, while I did sink the Brig, the pirate got his revenge and took me down. Coming in at number 9, a lot of us pirate legends or more, you've probably been in this situation. You got an unsuspecting noob coming up on you. He's just tailing me with his sloop. Kind of the silliest thing you can do is just ride right behind somebody. So let me educate you, young lad. Pretty hilarious, actually. I went down there, I'm like, okay, he's gonna come down here to repair, but he was so focused on following me, he didn't even, I don't even know if he realized he was sinking. So I'm like, well, let me go see what this dude's doing. Oblivious. Peace out, tree. Number 8, barrel versus a sloop. Same situation a little bit, but a little more unsuspecting, I should say, more suspecting player here. Tries to fight me as opposed to the other guy who just lets his sloop sink to the ocean.
Might be turning away.
Number 7, barrel versus a Brig. Nothing like taking down a Brig when you're solo with a barrel. What's better than taking down a Brig with a barrel? Taking down a Galleon. Coming in number 6, a barrel versus a Galleon. Alright lads, let's get into the top 5. This is barrel versus sloop. And again, this is actually when the Reaper's run of Shipwreck Bay was happening, and this guy had his Reaper's flag up, so I knew he was coming, so I just prepared for him, because we were doing the same thing as well, and you never know what a pirate's going to do. So I knew he was coming because he's on the map. Take him out. So the good part about this one is we take him out, we finish our run, we get all of our chests, but guess who comes back after us and seeks some revenge? That good old Sloop. But we see him coming, we get him to come around a rock, and guess who's waiting for him?
In a rock. How you doing? Kill.
So took him down twice. Revenge was not for them today. Coming in at number 4, nothing like taking a skull fort from someone who's basically finished it, especially when you do it with a barrel and they're on a bigger ship. I don't know what I was thinking here. Actually, I'm gonna light it and then get on the boat. I don't know why I did that this time because I almost killed myself. Yar, matey. Welcome to Sea of Thieves. So that opened up the window for us to just finish off the island, which they predominantly had finished for us, and we're able to grab the skull fort key, which we actually ran because they came back. We ended up coming back later on in the game to come and get the treasure. Coming in at number 3, barrels versus a sloop and a brig. So we're actually getting chased by 2 boats right here, and no one's friendly in this situation. The sloop's firing at the brig, we're firing at the sloop, the brig's firing at us. Everyone's kind of fighting each other, and here I am on this sloop ready to end both of them with our trusty barrels. Yar! Oh, keeping it trashy, missing point blank shots. One down, one to go. So get back to the boat, grab another trusty barrel. This time my buddy's going to get off and take the barrel to the brig. I'm going to do a little bit of sailing here, get them right behind us so they can do their trusty maneuver of just standing behind us and letting us finish them off. So you can see here they are right behind us. Look to the left, he's crawling up the ladder. Kaboom! There they go. And turns out they were on the ladder to meet him, so he just blew up, killed their whole team. Didn't really know the whole team was dead, so I'm like, well, I'll get a barrel and I'll try to finish them off. And by the time I get to them, they're sinking.
I'll steer the boat right when we get back on it. What happened? We got smoked.
Coming in at number 2, the revenge-seeking Galleon. This is a pretty cool adventure here. We sneak onto this Galleon. They're doing a skull fort. We triple barrel their Galleon, so one's already blown up on the bottom. By the time we get on there, I blow up this one right here. That one's up on the top deck. We basically sink their Galleon in a matter of seconds. They freak out, start swimming back to their boat. That doesn't matter. It's over for them. We take them out. We end up going to the skull fort, and it turns out that all the treasure was gone, and it wasn't on the boat. So we were like, where is it? I walk in here, there's a stronghold skull, couple pieces of treasure. Hey man, where'd all the treasure go? And shortly after that, guess who's coming back into the picture? This Galleon. They come flying right back into the picture. So they think they're going to get into a little battle with us. That doesn't really go too well for them. So after a little bit of a scuffle, they end up going down, and we figure out what was happening. Someone on the island took a rowboat, who's right here. We find them at the sea post, and they took all the treasure on the rowboat, and the Galleon was trying to come pick up the rowboat. So we gotta send this pirate down to the seas, and we end up just taking all that treasure on the rowboat, and we end up being able to cash in all this loot. But to make it even better, guess who comes after us one more time? By the time we get all this loot onto our ship, the Galleon comes back. We got into another scuffle. I board him just in time to let him know, hey, third time's a charm. Coming in at number 1, go ahead and load it for me. This story starts off with me and a buddy boarding a brig with, we launched over Snake Island, I think. We were on the other side of the island, and we hit them. They didn't even know what happened. They were actually just finishing fighting a megalodon, and we get on there, blow them up, kill their whole crew, sink them. And this is just where it begins. So this same crew, we sink them right here, and then come later, we find out that they're at a skull fort. We actually let them finish the skull fort, and we say, well, we'll come back later. And we launch ourselves from an island and do a little bit of sleeping, let them pack the boat up for us, and then we take it all. Yar! It's been a long day, lad. Let's take a nap in the crow's nest and wait it out. And we had the plan. We say, hey, we're going to wait till they get the stronghold barrel. All about the barrels. And another guy comes up the ladder. I jump off. He steals that barrel, drops it onto their boat, which blows up the stronghold barrel, in essence killing me, so I can bring our boat back and pick up all the treasure. So anyway, I sail back over to that island. I end up crashing into it, keeping it trashy. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you like the adventures with the explosive barrel. If you haven't checked out Sea of Thieves, you should check it out. It's really fun, especially since the anniversary update has really improved the game quite a bit. We're gonna release a review of the anniversary update soon, but it's really been a fantastic experience. Thank you everybody that's given me support thus far. Just reached 700 subscriptions, so that's really awesome. I appreciate all the comments and all the feedback that I've gotten, so thank you guys again. It's been a fun experience. Again, I just do this as a hobby. I have a full-time job and a family. I just kind of do this and make content when I can, but I hope you guys find it fun. I hope you find it enjoyable. If you do, feel free to like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you out on the seas.